in Boulder, Colorado. Today I'm going to demonstrate foam roller warm-up. It's a process that I go through with all my clients to make sure that their spine is warm, hips are open and loose, and that all their musculature is warm, ready for exercise. And so we usually start with foam roller. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to start with thoracic spine rolling, and then we'll work our way into hips, so IT band, quad, hamstring, glutes, and then finish up with some fish pose on the foam roller, and to accentuate your lumbar curve and restore neutral posture to your spine. So here we go. So we're going to start with thoracic mobility. And so when we start with thoracic mobility, I like to have people start with the foam roller sort of right below their shoulder blades. We're going to end up rolling out the whole back from the sort of base of the neck to the top of the pelvis. And so as you sort of get closer to that neck, you don't want to go right onto it, just close to it. Just get those hips up a little bit higher, and then as you roll down that spine, you're going to end up sort of sitting up into a position that you can come right up into the lumbar, and then back down again. Hips go up, and stretch, and back up again. And I usually have my clients roll back and forth about 4 to 5 times per body part. So from there, I like to take people into just rolling out that spine, getting the lumbar muscles, trapezius muscles, everything sort of rolled out. You want to keep that arch nice and neutral. You're just going to roll back away from the spine. You're going to feel it push that left shoulder blade out away from the spine, and then back on the right side. Just use your hands for stability, back and forth. Remember, we're just warming up muscle tissue, getting good quality tissue right now. So after that, again, same 4 or 5 in each place. We're just going to go right into fish pose since we're here. Just scoot your hips off. You're going to put that foam roller sort of where's most comfortable. If you're new to this pose and new to foam roller work, it's going to be a little bit higher on your thoracic back, right about mid-back. If you're more comfortable with it, then we'll scoot it up, scoot it down further on your back, more towards your lumbar spine. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. So what I'm going to do is just get down in this position. Legs straight, hips on the floor, chest out, shoulder blades back. And we just stay in this position I'll have my client sit here for a minute. And if it's uncomfortable in this position, what you want to do is just scoot down a little bit, get a little bit higher on your thoracic back. It'll be a little bit more comfortable. So from there, we move into glutes. I'm going to start, we're just going to do one side, but obviously I have my clients do both sides. So we're going to move in and we're just going to sort of roll out that glute. So you're going to put your right ankle on your left knee. Take that right hand, put it back behind you, and just put your left hand sort of comfortably on that knee. And all you're going to do is just roll around. You're going to roll from the top of the glute, basically to the bottom of the glute, and you're going to find different angles as you go through. And then if you find that trouble spot, that spot that hurts the most, kind of right there, you're just going to roll it out. And just roll it out and sort of focus on that spot, because obviously we need to get that area loosened up. And then after we're done with that, we'll end up going right to the IT band, the one that everybody hates. Beginner technique, just sort of put your hand down, support your weight, foot down to also support your weight, because you may not be able to take your full weight onto the IT band itself. So I'm just going to roll down to the knee, back up, down to the knee, back up, staying on that lateral quad IT band. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can add that extra weight to that other leg. And then from there, I'm just going to have you roll right over onto the quad. So you want to scoot to the end of the foam roller on this one so that you can roll high on the hip. You want to get this up as high on the hip as possible, which just means you need the end of the foam roller or else you're running into problems. So you're just going to roll up on that hip and then all the way down to the base of the kneecap, on the hip, kneecap, hip again, Good, and then we're just gonna flip right over, scoot that foam roller down, and hit that hamstring. And then down to the calf as well. And again, same rep rules apply. You know, roll out as long as you can, as comfortable as you can get. Sometimes it's really uncomfortable, especially on that IT band. Perfect. So then you want to repeat with the other side, and then we'll move right into the movement warm-up of the program. Thanks.